Hello, welcome back. Today we're doing Tower of Wackiness. This used to be a lot harder, but it's still pretty difficult tower for being hard difficulty. And we start off with jumping to this one bowl, and I would recommend just skipping immediately and jump to this cylinder. Now go onto this truss and push this thing. Don't really worry if it bumps into you, it'll barely do anything. Anyway, go over here and go onto this cone, and then jump onto this and go onto this truss. It's kind of hard to climb on it, so don't worry too much about it. Anyway, now you gotta click the button. Oh my god, CPS moment. Anyway, do that wraparound and do this. These three jumps so can be slightly tricky, so yeah, make sure to be a little bit careful. Wait till this wall is gone, and then you can barely jump anymore. So on these platforms, if you feel like it, you can jump. Just to stop the momentum from carrying you back, and they have to wait for this thing and just go across. So basically you just have to alternate like left and right on it, you know. Anyway, I jump to the cylinder, then do this wraparound, then go down here. You could wrap around onto here if you went low enough, but it just is easier if you jump to this part. Now jump to the cone, jump to this, jump over here, and these like a lot of things bounce you no matter how close you are to them. But yeah, if you touch them, they'll bounce you. Anyway, just keep staying against it until you get over to here, where you try to get to this position and jump onto that one neon part, and then you can click. Are you ready? No, I can't click. Anyway, you cannot jump on anything with inlets on them. They can collide faults, and the turrets barely do anything, so don't worry about them. And just go off that truss, jump onto this, and this is probably the hardest area in my opinion. Now you gotta wait for blingy platform to get over here, and now you can push this. Again, remember that it will barely do anything if it hits you. There we go. Now jump across to this, just go around, and yeah. These world platforms, they change whenever you jump, so jump when it isn't there, because they'll change and you will be there, you know. And for this one, you want to wait till it pushes you either this way or that way, depending on how it is. So like for this one, do you see how it kind of like went around the way of how I wanted to? So if I would have jumped, it wouldn't have pushed me back. Yeah, it's hard to explain. Anyway, now I have to jump and then move around it. Kind of like a wraparound. Anyway, this one part, it's easier if you actually do jump. Stuff does swap really fast, but it is if you did jump, it stops your feet and hands from moving as much and just goes slowly, because if you touch this thing, it will deactivate the button. Until here, you do not want to jump because it can glitch out a lot. And we just want to go around this cylinder. Just wait. There we go. And if you did not touch any of those stuff or deactivates the button, this should appear. And then yeah, green, that means that when you jump it'll move. You have to move with it though. Now walk off and go low on this part and just jump. Just make sure to keep walking on that cylinder. Now move across, go down again and jump to that. Let's go across this, and then yeah, should be fairly easy. Now it's at 2B. This one is either shorter or longer. It has two sides like the other one, as you can see. That second one though is like really short. Anyway, it's clicky. Worry about these kill bricks as well. They will deal a lot of damage and it's easy to die from them. And now click that. But you do not have to get in one go whenever you jump on it. You can just redo it. Anyway, jump into the cylinder, go far out, so do not bonk your head in that thing. Now go down, and obviously go back to the edge, so you don't really bonk your head as often. Now go into this again. And yeah, this wedge, I recommend going down again, so do not bonk your head when you jump to these bowls. And you can jump off. You can jump this truss and go around if you want, but I find that that's so easy. That yellow thing is a teleporter. So once you touch it, it'll just teleport you to this. Do not click any other thing except the, just the clicking part. Go slow if you need to, just make sure you worry about your health if you're going really slow, and it'll activate this one platform. Have a lot of time to jump on it, though, so don't really worry too much about that. Now just jump across that, and launch downwards, jump onto this, do that wrap around, jump to this, then go to this. Remember that inlets are can collide false, so you do not get hit by that. You can jump to the intended way, what's to this cylinder, what's tilted, or you could just jump to the side here. I recommend jumping to the side though, it's a lot easier. And there's the last client object apart from the wind pad, it just is a spinner. And you can just jump off the spinner and win, yeah! GG, thank you for watching.